Getting raided by the Berkeley police right now. I'm gonna let the live stream run wherever it goes. I'm sorry.
What part of these people don't you understand?
I'm packing up my stuff as we go along.
Last time. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring the bag.
Ryan, Eugene, these guys. This is the food tent, man. They're still running.
Nothing happened.
Cops are here. Raiding us.
Hey, Peter, are you done with that?
Sit down.
Hey, you know what? Can we just... What's that? Can we just pick this portion off? Dude, this is
Let's wait for this to last.
Get the people going first.
Getting raided by the cops, folks.
Yeah, I'm back here.
Take my stuff. I have a problem. Come back and get my stuff. Take my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. I have to do this.
Camera up there?
No, I don't have enough light. I can't see what I'm doing.
Alright, you guys got a camera up here? No. Is there a camera up here, Mike? See one?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
I gotta watch James' stuff.
You don't have cigarette.
I'll try to be extra for a cigarette, dude.
Hey, quit touching my shit, you motherfucker!
Hey! You gotta move your stuff.
I gotta take a leak. We got 45
Anyway, as you can see,
Hello. Flashlight. Hello. Mr. Polito.
This one? Yeah.
Hello. Mr. Polito.
represented. All right, Mike. This tank is empty. Just dump everything out. I gotta get one more thing.
Okay. Can you just hold for a minute? I'm going to get the cooker out of it.
All right.
There's no cooker in there. Oh, the
So, where do they want us to go? Which direction are we gonna head? Can we head in out here?
You're all a bunch of goddamn criminals!
Eastbound. Tough guy. Ah. The flashlight on homeless people at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a great guy. That's a great job. The enforcers of the neoliberal state.
Hey, Brian.
Right. It's either the prison or the shelter or jail. That's the way it works there.
Can't get out there.
One more thing I want to pull out of here.
Okay, so here, let me help you.
I've got it.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna help us out, man?
Yes.
I don't need your help, thank you.
You don't need my help?
No, I don't need the officer's help.
Oh, okay, but you can use mine.
Mike told me to take direction from you. I'm a support person.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, could you help
He
me?
needs help.
Okay.
I need help taking
Just
this
help
tent down, all right?
Yeah, alright.
All right, just pull up the pegs, and everything's pretty self-explanatory.
Empty inside?
Yeah, it's empty. It's got stuff in there, but don't worry about it. It's just crap. Cops are here stealing people's stuff, as usual. Oh wait, there is one thing.
Who the fuck goes to actively go on your shit. Get off my shit. Get off my shit.
Oh, here.
Ask me for help.
Yeah, if you don't move, cops try to grab your stuff and take it.
Hey, yes. Oh, hello, firing. Something here. Read it. Read it.
Actually, Pat, you're right.
Read it. Up and over. Right over here. Right, grab the corner. Probably in the ground.
Oh, it's got a lot of stuff sitting on the carpet.
Yeah, they're just tearing everything over. Yeah, the cops.
Lift it up.
Drag that sucker out.
All right. Hey, you guys got. What's up, buddy? Look out for James. Theft. You're under arrest for theft. Yes. Are you packing up in there? Yes, I am. Okay. Nathan? Yeah, I read it. But go ahead and start packing. You gotta go when it's parked. You need any help? Yeah, I would. In a minute. Okay. And I need a alarm now. Would you like to help on Cappy's? Yeah. I don't want to. Hey, sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just slap it together as quickly as possible, and then take it. There's a bag right inside. You should have dumped it before you took it down. Just take it and pull it out as quickly as possible. I know it's fine. I'm not going to yell at you. I'll let you out of here. Hey, Mike! Mike!
Hey, Pete.
Mike!
Nigel.
Hey, officer, can I get some help? Can I get you to take this and put it across the street for me? It's all ready to go.
I'll do this for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I gotta go. I'm gonna start filming. I already am.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
I'm already filming. So, I'll be right across the street. Take care of my tent. Thank you. Your name is? Alan, nice. Thank you for coming out. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
The stuff's over there, the exit's over there, and then you swing down the sidewalk and you pick it up, okay?
All right, thanks a lot, man.
You're welcome.
Anyway, we're moving. Sorry about the bad camera angles.
We're having everybody leave this way.
All right, that's why I stopped right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to. Thank you.
Certainly.
Yes. Guys are putting us through a workout.
How many is Clark?
How many what?
What time it is?
It's about 5:30.
30.
Yeah.
About you.
Anyway, for those of you just joining us, we're out here at Berkeley Homeless Encampment. From a person that came for the homeless is being raided by the police on the orders of the city manager.
I just want to step back to your car.
All right. I got you. Keep working.
Somebody with a car may be coming around. We're going to direct them to come to the parking lot to load stuff up. This parking lot? Yeah, so yeah, if you see somebody around, they can come and get the stuff from here and put it in the car. Okay. Not
Happy do. All right, stay right there and park.
Hey, buddy. Sit. Sit. Grabby, sit. Sit. Anyway, the tents are being folded up out here. We have approximately, they brought out the whole load of the Berkeley Police Department, that's for damn sure. And no doubt about that. And we've got approximately 25 police officers and about 18 campers is out here. Just get that out and over here, brother.
Are you loading this or not this year?
That's all together. Over here on the sidewalk. Anyways, your live streamer Freeman Sullivan. We're out here in Berkeley at the corner of Oregon and Adeline by the Berkeley Bowl, broadcasting police raid on a homeless encampment. Right now we got a bunch of city workers who are... Scrappy! Get over here, Scrappy!
Scrappy dude, where you at?
He's behind you.
Right here. Come on, thank you.
Where's his fucking leash?
Come on, stay close.
Come here, Scrappy. Get over here. You listen like a hole in the head. Let's keep dragging. Thank you. We can get the tents later. Grab that tarp too, if you can. We need that. My guy's still taking down my tent, I think. Hey, why don't you get the poles out? Just drag it over here, okay? Yeah, just drag the whole thing once you get the poles out. Make sure the poles are with the tent, though. And, well, you know, the pegs, if you can grab them. If you can't, don't worry about it. Anyway, police are throwing out more garbage. They've got all of our plastic, basically. They tore down our canopies where we had warming stations. Mike is trying to salvage those. The city just basically told us to get the fuck out. You know, we have portable restrooms. We've taken care of all of our sanitary needs. Yet the city continues to harass us. Maybe it's time to show up at the city manager's house and let her know exactly how we feel at 5 o'clock in the morning getting raided. This is not cool. You know, and they use the police out here and try to get us to think that the police is the enemy. Well, we know the police isn't the enemy. The enemy is a city that does nothing to help the homeless. They open up a shelter and they pat themselves on the back thinking they're helping everybody out. And all they're doing basically is spreading disease, oppressing people, and housing people in prison-like environments. So we've been there, we've seen them, you guys have seen them, and you know what they're like. Should that be a way for any homeless people to have to live? And we say no, and that's why we're out here protesting. Anyway, glad you just joined us. I hear Jens over there yelling. Jens is one of our crew. Sorry for the shakiness of the camera. We've got 3 city trucks. Or 2 city trucks. We've got a semi-dump truck. And another pickup. Another car. Most of the people have been able to save most of their belongings. Okay, he got his stuff. Dimitri's got his stuff. Good. Good going. Yeah, but you can't use it, dude. You'll get a ticket. They will ticket you. I see my tent's being dragged. Thank you. Thanks. Much obliged. Just put it right over here.
One of those backpacks?
Yeah, you want to grab that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot the backpack.
And I think she asked me to help.
Okay.
To help watch that.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, grab my pack if you could. That's.
Anything else over here?
That should be it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot my backpack. Good Lord. Yeah, it's a green one. Yeah, that's it. If you see anything else, pick it up. Anyway, the police are pushing people over here. A member of Cop Watch.
Here you go.
Oh,
I got
you.
3 of the pegs.
Okay, that's good. Thanks. Gosh, there's a little storm on here for the time being. Thanks.
Oh, I've got a 4th peg.
Oh. And then here, go over there and see if you can help Jens out.
Yeah.
Jens is in the white tent with the white top.
Oh, let me know if you need me.
Okay, we're good here.
I'm over there. I'm helping out inside. I got it.
So yeah, they come here on the winter solstice, the coldest day of the year. The city really has no heart. Attacking people here, taking all their belongings as much as they can take. They send the police out here to do their dirty work. Make us hate the police. It's a wonder what we're going to be able to do with our porta pots that somebody has so generously paid for. That remains in question. Is the city going to haul those away too, or what the hell is going to be going on?
Yeah, what are they doing with the porta potties?
That's what we like to know. They're moving one of them. They got one of our tents. That's Mike Zinn's tents they're hauling away over there. I don't know if you can tell. Police.
Can I do a quick interview with you?
Yeah, sure. Where are you from?
I'm just making a film about this situation.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
My wife's actually Leah, who got the porta potties from the rent board. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. And I'm more than happy. Okay.
So how did the raid start this morning?
The guy pulled up with about 8 cop cars. They came from this direction down here from the south. They're trying to push everybody over here to the east, off of Adeline and towards the Berkeley Bowl.
And what did they give you any warning when they showed up? Or?
No, none at all. Basically, get up. You got to move your stuff. If you didn't start moving your stuff immediately, they would start putting their hands on your belongings. And as you can see over here, they got to. If you don't get your stuff right away, they throw it in the back of a truck, and they say that they take it to be reclaimed later on. But usually, what happens, they go through it and they pull out anything that's electronic, and they keep that. So that's what's going on with that.
And so physically, if you stay in your tent, what do they do?
Physically, you could be arrested for 647E.
Have they arrested anybody?
Nobody's been arrested so far today.
Yeah. And so what's the plan for the community that's here?
We have another spot to move to. We're just going to keep going. They can't stop us. As you can see, they can get our tents. We still got the spirit, as you can hear.
Where's Dan during all this?
Yeah.
I'm the one that got
My understanding. What's your name?
Clark Sullivan.
Thanks.
Freeman Sullivan, if you're watching live streams. So,
What is it? 3-man?
Freeman.
3-man.
Freeman Sullivan.
How long have you been here at the encampment?
I've been here since November 2nd. I came after they did the raid down at the hub because I couldn't get services. And now the hub's trying to bribe people off. They tried to bribe Mike Lee and Mike Zintoff with the promise of a place in El Cerrito if they just give up this homeless encampment. So they're starting to feel the pressure. Basically, our number one demand is an end to the criminalization of homelessness. Right? They need to stop issuing tickets. They need to stop putting people in jail, and they basically need to stop harassing people that are homeless. And that's why we're out here day after day, night after night. Because I don't have to be here, but I feel like I'm giving to the cause to, support the homeless people and their day-to-day struggles that they have to go through, and maybe make it better for them.
One of the things you guys are doing that seems to bother certain people is that you're creating a community in a public space, and public space is more and more private space.
Right.
And somehow by creating this tent city, you're almost occupying public space the way as a public group, and that's, I think, offensive to a lot of people.
Yeah, well, that's
public space.
Yeah, public
invaders.
Public space is public space. Isn't public space for the homeless?
Space invaders.
Just as much as anything else. This median strip has been sitting unused for 30 years, and now they want to make an issue because somebody's camping out here. That really pisses me off. What they're really, I think, angry about is that we're not accepting their neoliberal fucking plans for us to put us away in shelters.
Go use that ramp down there that they're blocking off.
Which ramp?
The one right down there. Now you have to go down there.
Okay.
And the ramp's being blocked off. So.
All right, thanks. Okay. That is if I can get down there.
The handicap ramp. They want to block off the fucking sidewalks and all that shit.
Okay.
So
I gotta go.
Wheelchairs can't even get through.
Hold on.
Come.
A little better. Hear it. All right, folks. Just a second. Bear with me. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a public space. It's for the public. Well, who are we? The thing goes unused for 40 years. Nobody says a damn thing. And then all of a sudden it's against the law. That's a real good statement. So this is what they're blocking right here?
Yeah.
All right, I'll sit here right in the middle. I'm gonna fix that on my chair. Oh, folks, we're out here at the Berkeley Bowl. Yeah. Hey, he's just grabbing his stuff.
Don't worry, I called the news media.
All right. We are the news media.
Yeah, and all this.
Hey, he was just grabbing his stuff, officer.
Are they not allowed to get the rest of their stuff?
Yeah, you're just letting them
That's
go.
what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep us from getting the rest of our stuff.
Yeah, watch your chain.
Come here, dog.
Look at the camera.
Get your stuff if you need it.
We need all of our stuff. What's his name?
That one was.
Yeah, be aware you have it. There you go.
Yeah. How many more? Oh yeah. We're gonna keep doing this because they're just gonna keep cutting it down.
Guess what? Let's do this too. These cops are also
Right, we got about 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cops. They got all the police, Berkeley Police Force out here this morning.
And a nice zoom in on him.
Okay.
Right now. And him.
Okay.
And him. Yeah. See, they put this yellow tape all the way around.
Oh, yeah, we got tape everywhere.
Around the whole block. It would only not prevent the public
Here, I was.
to come through.
I'll
But
keep
it's
it.
also stop
So I brought an extra pack for this
from
morning.
coming through.
We got a lot of cop watchers.
If we need
We can't even get across the street, can we?
permission to have a protest, the cops need to have permission to seal off the fucking roads.
Hey, be in mind that you are on the air, and this is a family program, so I'd advise you to.
Yeah, I'm Facebooking live through the world. Shame on us. I'm really sad that this is my city police department. That I live here.
Hey, thank you, Arcole. Yeah, thank
Are
you.
you sleeping over there? Trying to?
Yeah, they're harassing homeless people. Connie 11 Suite, 111 Suite. We got about 25 police officers.
You
And
found 25?
yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite a few. They've got most of the Berkeley Police Department here. So if you wanted to commit a crime anywhere in the city, well, go at it, baby.
Because they're busy.
Because they're busy here.
Harassing homeless people
Mhm.
that were trying to sleep.
So, you know, this is considered to be more of a public menace than somebody trying to burglarize someplace, because that's what goes on at these hours of the morning.
I don't see anyone taking notes, like inventorying the things that were the donations.
No, they just toss everything in the back of the truck, and then we have to sort it out later.
So they do take this whole truck full of stuff and just dump it somewhere?
Yeah, they have a, I don't know exactly where it's at, but they have a warehouse that they put all this crap in. And then we've been able to recover most of our stuff. The only thing that they keep are the electronics.
You weren't able to grab your computer?
Oh yeah, I got my, oh yeah, hell yeah.
You got it? Good.
Hell yeah, I get up and you see I'm out here live streaming. I'm one of the campers, so
Oh, I
that'll
see.
tell you,
have
I got
your
my
camera going.
yeah, I got
Okay.
my shit together, baby.
So you got your phone as well?
Yeah, I got phones, computers, the whole deal.
Well,
Batteries galore.
but a number of people have lost their phones and their computers before.
Yeah, well you're not gonna get them back.
They don't return them?
No.
Mike Wilson
No, they just throw them all in the
walked
fucking
around
dump
and
landfill.
the cops, he said there were 30.
We got 30. He had
30
counted
cops.
25.
I counted 25, so we have 30
We
cops.
got 30.
So that's half of the Berkeley Police Force almost.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, so that means if there was something having a major problem, some house broken in, all these cops are here.
Yeah, they're here, and they don't ever care about the rest of Berkeley.
Poor man is able to get us things, one or two things at a time. He's an old man. Nobody's allowed to help him. Reasonable accommodations for the disabled that would have assistance. They're you gonna give him any assistance to get his
Hey,
thing?
where's the city director at?
He's over there.
What's his name? Gregory something?
I thought it was a female.
No, it's a dude. He's
Gregory
the same
Hines?
dude that,
No.
hey, what's his name?
No, it's
One in
not
the
it.
red jacket? Red jacket and red
I
hat.
think it's like the city manager.
No, he's not the city manager.
No, he's not?
The city manager's a woman.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. He's the assistant city manager.
He's not even that. He's a
scared to come
code
out here.
enforcement officer.
Oh, really? That's it?
Unless
She's sleeping
Okay.
nice in her house. In her
Oh, I
warm
know.
bed
I
right
was just
now.
like, I didn't recognize you for
my name's Moni, yeah.
I was looking. Still
Thank
asleep.
you.
Where's my coffee?
Yeah.
I got my coffee too. Damn it.
Hey, Barbara.
You can take away my tent, but you'll never take away my coffee. Or my cigarettes.
Where's my medical marijuana?
Damn straight.
Scrappy.
Scrappy.
He's doing really good. I'm proud of him. He's not barking at mama.
So basically we have
Are you trying to
what is
protect
called
here?
theft under color of law. When the police take your stuff.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to get by, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna hang on to this. I'm gonna walk triple, drop the camera. Drop the camera. I'm gonna put my arm around you. So put your right arm around me and help me across the street. I'm gonna get you across the street.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine. They're not letting me come along with you.
Okay. That was a good. Anyway, we're here at Berkeley, in the city of Berkeley, at Adeline and Oregon, here at the Berkeley Bowl, right in the middle of a police raid by 30 police officers and some poobah from the city hall.
Merry Christmas!
As they're raiding us here on December 21st. This encampment has been here for approximately 3 weeks. The guy in the maroon shirt, if you can see him back in the background there, he's the city manager or from the city manager's office. He's just a poobah. He's nobody important, right?
Yeah, that's he looks like the last
So,
piece of shit.
anyway, 30 police officers showed up, and
Oh, that's all of our donuts? All of our donuts.
so there's Barbara Bruss. She's
The
back there.
donation tent is where all my gear was.
All your gear's in one of these cups.
Yeah, it's in that one right there. They ripped it out and said no one was in it.
So we're got lots of gear getting taken by the cops.
Oh, yeah, they ripped everything apart.
That's not an inventory. You see that right there?
They'll just take your stuff and throw it in. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, this public space has gone unused for 40 years. And now all of a sudden it's an issue because homeless people decide to take their destinies in their own hands. Oh no, we can't have people making decisions for themselves. The police state must tell us what to do. Right, you're harassing somebody from Cop Watch.
Andrea.
She was camping out there and needs to get her things.
So the police are not allowing legal observers. Of course not. Anyway, I've been embedded with this protest since November 2nd, since the hub. We've been out here camping out around the city of Berkeley, and this morning the police came at approximately 5 a.m., which is the only time. The reason, if you want to know why the police come at such an early hour, generally is because it's the between the shifts and between the night shift and the day shift, and this is one of the times when they can muster up enough police officers to actually do an action like this.
We have the right to observe. Good morning, Berkeley. We have the right to observe.
I got it.
Officers, you need to hear about this.
Well,
Montgomery,
we're sticking together.
Rights? You think he's trying to care about rights or the law?
Montgomery, we're not obstructing you, officer.
No, these guys don't know anything. They're just fucking robots, dude. They're told to do something and they do it. Don't even fucking bother, like, arguing. Where's the big fat black guy? He's the guy you should be screaming at. This, from the city manager's office. He's the dick. He's the one that got all these cops to come out here. He's the one that filed the fucking complaint. He's the biggest asshole out here. Mr. Christian. Where is he? Oh, I'm more Christian than you, right? Oh yeah, let's kick everybody out and let's make the homeless again. Real good idea. So where the hell do you think we're going to go, officer? There's more work for you. We're not leaving this city. There's tons of public space. You don't think we're not leaving because a few police officers showed up?
A few? How many is there? Anybody get a count?
Well, I'm used to San Francisco. There's 30. I remember when they broke Occupy up, it took 115 cops. Anyway, thanks for watching, viewers. So glad you could join us on a chilly Berkeley morning. It's kind of cold out here. Any help? Anybody else you can help out there? Or is that done?
Well, I guess I should have checked in with Mike or
Well, thanks for helping.
the other person.
I very much appreciate it. I didn't lose my tents to the man. I need my tents. I got money and stuff, but I can't keep buying shit all the time, you know.
Yeah.
I do work, you know, for a living.
This is out of control. This is like every officer.
Yeah, pretty much on the Berkeley Police Department, every one of them.
So how is this not safe? There might be other shit going on.
Right, yeah, well, they're creating another public health menace,
Yeah.
you know, public safety menace by all these cops being out here, right? You don't think it takes 30 cops to fucking make 18 homeless people? I can't believe that it takes so many police officers to just push around a few homeless people, you know. And homeless people, I'm in a wheelchair myself. I'm disabled, so you know, it's it takes a lot of cops to push around a bunch of sick, homeless people.
Yeah, that's true.
And right before Christmas too.
Makes them feel big, I suppose.
Anyway, here comes another one of our number. And we managed to grab his bedding.
I'll check in with him.
Okay. How are we doing? Did somebody grab the supply tent or did that get taken by the cops?
The supply tent?
Well, we had a tent full of bullshit.
Oh, I saw them moving it off.
Okay, yeah, we got another truck. We'll have to get that back later. Right, we got another truck over there across the street. It's hard to see because, you know, it is 5 o'clock in the morning on the longest night of the year. We got about 30 Berkeley police officers, most of them standing around with their hands in their pockets, standing around. They're supposed to help people, but usually they don't. And they're hauling more stuff out over there. They got another trailer. They got the water truck out here. The water truck assholes, you know, they were out there beeping their horns yesterday morning trying to wake us up at 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, the water truck is the white one in the background. Right, the cops are, they're a little less cooperative than they were the last time when they raided us at City Hall. Actually, a lot less cooperative. And this is your live streamer, Freeman Sullivan. Once again, here at the Berkeley Bowl. Excuse the camera moving around a little bit. I'm kind of in the middle of all this kind of stuff. We're getting raided by the police. You should see all the black shirts over there across the street. All the black uniforms. What a waste of the city's money. You know, it takes 30 cops. Okay, each cop on the average makes $50 an hour. They're going to be out here for 3 hours, let's say. So that's 150 times 30. What's that? $45,000.
I'm the commanding officer.
All right, who's the commanding?
The big guy over there in the short sleeves.
What's his name?
I don't know, but
I want to know where the propane heater is.
And what's he in his short sleeves for? What's he, Mr. Brutus there? Oh yeah, I see him right now. Yeah, yeah, he's a big fat cop.
Hi, Dave. How you doing? Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it.
The lady that owns
They
that
got
car,
you back
Yeah.
out on the other
she
side.
took the
didn't
propane heater,
Yeah.
so I think she packed it up.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, he's the one
What
cooperative cop
happened
that,
to the
that we've been able
propane
to talk to.
stove? Sorry?
I said he's the one cooperative cop that
I
we've
don't
been
know.
able to talk to.
I was yelling at people to go secure it, and they wouldn't.
One of the few that are not a total complete jackass, right?
Well, that was in the front.
All the rest of them just come out here to get paid
I was
$50
trying
an
to
hour
get
and stand
to it. I
around.
had 10 cops on my ass, yelling at people.
Right over here to Dave's name or badge number? Thanks, Steve.
So now we're out on the sidewalk here at Adelaide. We're going to be making our next move as soon as the cops leave, of course, and pack up the rest of our shit. We got most of it up here on the sidewalk. We didn't lose too much this time compared to other times before. I got a tweet out.
Yeah. Carlo, you did this helpful feeling sort of weird, helping letting them know. Did you get a name?
What?
Did you get a name?
No, we ran away.
Figures.
You can call and find that out.
The guy that always popped up to Gregory was the conference line.
We got half the Berkeley police force out here.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Our city manager's going to talk to me about it. City manager.
Out here raiding us at 5 o'clock in the morning. Berkeley's finest, swinest, finest, taking people's stuff. Right, takes every cop on the Berkeley police force to push a bunch of homeless people. A few raggedy, fucking sick, disabled homeless people. It takes 30 cops, right?
Yeah, for sure. Can I record you?
Yeah, sure.
So can you tell us what happened here today?
Today, this morning at 5
Hang on
a.m.
1 second. Hang on, Mike.
All right.
Hang on, focusing issue.
No, I wasn't in the tent. It was a supply tent.
All right, brother, go ahead.
All right, my name's Clark Sullivan, and I'm a live streamer, Freeman Sullivan, on the web. Just check it out. We're
All right, one more time. Clark Sullivan.
Clark Sullivan, Freeman Sullivan on the web. We're out here at 5 o'clock this morning. Approximately 30 Berkeley police officers, under the direction of the city manager's office, showed up here to raid a homeless encampment of approximately 20 people at the corner of Adeline and Argo. A lot of people's stuff was, we were told to move, and who keeps moving it, okay? We were told to move, and immediately, or lose our stuff. All right, I'm trying to get my lens in front of this police prostitute dog. Okay.
Have they given any? Have they taken property and issued any?
Yeah, there you can tell. If you look on the back of the trucks there, you'll see that there's people's property. We lost our whole kitchen, and you know, and a few other items. Our supply tent.
BRUST. And founder of Considered a Homeless.
So in these trucks is all the property is taken.
Yeah, here and across the street there's another truck.
Big supply tent, the biggest tent that was out here was filled with my gear.
Nobody's been arrested so far.
That I had given to
Well, that's
them
not the intent of this
stuff,
raid.
waiting
It's not to arrest people, I don't think.
they needed it.
It's basically harassment of the homeless by the city manager's office.
Hey, you know what? She doesn't even live here. She lives over there in Sacramento. So why do we have a city council worker, a city manager that lives in another city? How can she manage the city when she doesn't live in it? For trespassing is abuse.
Right, and they've spent about, on a minimum of $45,000 paying for this. Money that could be better spent housing the homeless instead of paying the police department off.
No,
So that's why we're out here, folks. That's why I'm out here personally. On behalf of homeless people everywhere, making a stand. We want to form our own communities. We don't need the city government telling us how we should live. You know, their alternative basically is like going to jail and a shelter. It's just like a jail. It's set up just like a jail. They treat you like a child. You lose your dignity. And that's what the city's all about. You know, in order to be a homeless person and get help in this city, you have to be robbed of your dignity, robbed of your possessions, and robbed of your self-respect. The people that were here, that we gathered under mutual aid, that we could all help each other, under that we can respect each other, that none of our stuff has ever gone missing, ever. There's never been any thieves here at our camp. We don't allow alcohol or hard drugs. And we've managed to be able to keep a pretty peaceful camp. So that just shows you that we don't need anything from the city, really. One thing I did notice in the neighborhood was that you know, they're always trying to accuse homeless people of being dirty and a health nuisance and whatever. Well, we actually have porta pots that we brought, that were donated to help like alleviate that situation. But I noticed that the city quit picking up the garbage and all the garbage cans around here on purpose, because they were picking them up before, just so they can say that all the garbage that was collected in these garbage cans can be used for, they could blame it on us and say that we were the ones contributing to the garbage in the community. So that's the way that works from the city manager's office, which basically the city manager really doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. So there you go. You know, she's just some mindless fucking neoliberal bureaucrat that gets the police to do her bidding. Well, she's got to go.
Hey, look at all the patsies.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You think it's just the city manager? You don't think it's the city council?
No, well, there's a few people on the city council, and Benjamin, whatever his name is, he came out. Yeah, Bartlett. He came out here and with an attitude, and you know, we had you know, something was a little messed up. He's like, "You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that." And now he's advocating for more shelters. He wants to hire a homeless czar.
What do you think about the city? They say they are looking hard for like a
They're not doing anything. We went to the city council meetings, and basically it's a lot of talk. And until they enact to stop the criminalization of the homeless, all of this is just pure fucking hot air. And Bartlett, you know, he knows more about homelessness than actual homeless people himself. I invite Benjamin Bartlett to come out here and spend a few nights with us. We'll even provide him with his own tent. We don't have a problem with that. We have extra tents. So, you know, we invite the city council and the mayor to come out here and spend a night or two with us. You know, we're not bad people. We're not certainly not doing all the things that we're getting accused of by the city manager's office. You know, maybe they should come out here and experience it for themselves before they start making decisions, quote, on our behalf for us, right? We feel that we are the ones that should be making the decisions about our futures and our lives, not the city council and the mayor. Is that good enough for you? And who are you with?
I'm Francis with Berkeley Side.
Okay. I'm Clark Sullivan. Live streamer, Freeman Sullivan.
I mean, did they give it the
SULLIVAN. How long have you been sleeping?
I've been with the camp here since November 2nd.
And how old are you, Clark?
I'm 56.
And you're a live streamer, so you put some of this stuff
All of it.
Oh, okay.
Right. Freeman Sullivan.
Freelance Sullivan?
Freeman Sullivan. Just Google it. It'll all say.
Freeman Sullivan. Now, if the city says to you, well, we found a lot at X, Y, and Z place,
we'd be happy to go. No problems. Right. That was one of our demands, that we'd like to be able to set up a tent village. And that way we could keep it more sanitary. And certainly it would keep people in better health because they'd be able to get off the ground. You know, because we got a lot of really sick people here that we're taking care of. You know, and just getting people off the ground. And then the fact that we had porta pods really made a huge difference. Because one of the problems when you're out here in your camp, you know, your urban camping, is a lack of places to go to the bathroom early in the morning, right? And I hate to say it, but developing a discipline of your bowels is very important out here when you're homeless. So it's the dirty secret nobody likes to talk about.
how many porta potties
We have two regular folks and one for disabled.
And who paid for those porta potties?
Somebody who was a member of the rent board. I can't remember her name, but was very generous.
Leah Simon Weisberg?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. You know more about the city politics, people in the board.
I just remember the name.
Okay.
So what we do now after they?
We'll find another spot and move on. We're not giving up. This is by no means the end. This is just another shot in the war. Basically, the only thing that this serves to do is keep us in the headlines. The city manager, the city's making a huge mistake by doing this, because basically it's making them look bad. Because, we've already seen enough of their lies. We saw their lies that people were smearing shit all over the Civic Center, people were masturbating in public, people were having sex in public, people were using needles.
Okay, who did put this shit all over?
Well, who knows? It wasn't us. Because, we, in order to get into our group, we're run by consensus. And in order to be a part of our camp, not that we're not open to anybody, because we are, but you have to ask everybody who's a member of the camp, and you have to get everybody's approval to be able to join the camp. Because, we can't deal with people. This is a protest, right? It's a homeless encampment, but it's mainly a protest. Okay? So we have to tell people, look, you're running a chance of arrest. As you can see, we have over 30 police officers out here. You run the risk of arrest. We tell people that we don't allow alcohol and hard drugs, and we try to maintain some kind of discipline here, because, we don't want people to get hurt, and the police will hurt you. They did so on November 2nd. They put 3 people in the hospital and injured another person, and we're going to sue the hell out of them for it, So basically, unless they want the city of Berkeley to be paying out hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of lawsuits, well, they're going to have to treat us with a little respect.
So the city bumped up the number of shelter beds it had, emergency shelter beds.
Well, they say they did.
Well, they did. I mean, they have the statistics and anyway, those were temporary shelter beds. I heard you saying, but why does that not appeal to you?
Have you ever been to a shelter?
I have, actually.
Okay, it's
and
like,
I spent the night in a shelter. So.
It's not a very pleasant experience.
Right.
You're told what to do, when to do it, and what time to do it at. And it's basically like being in jail. And you get robbed of your dignity, you get robbed of your self-respect, you get robbed, and lastly and not least, you get robbed of your possessions. So theft is rampant. One thing I can add here is that at our camp, nothing has ever been stolen. We've never had one case of anybody saying, look, the only people that have been stealing are the city and the police, right? So we tend to run a really tight camp. So it's a lot tighter and we're friends. We came together here. We're not just a bunch of people that were needed a place to crash for tonight, and showed up at some shelter. And from what I've been hearing about the shelters, they said they opened up a few. Of course they did, but also there was a couple where they said they were going to open up a shelter, and then they closed them down because they weren't suitable, and there was people showing up with nowhere to go.
Well, they had shuttle buses, they said, this time, if the shelters were full. So,
But it's not a humane solution. Also, shelters spread disease because you've got X amount of people in a space that's only designed for, you have 100 people in a space designed for 20 people.
Why do you think it's okay to sleep on public land?
Well, it's our public land, isn't it? Nobody said anything. For 40 years, this median strip has been unoccupied by anybody, right? And it's public land, it's a public space. Nobody ever said anything about this space from day one. Nobody ever even took care of this space, except for the Friends of Adeline, right? They wanted to plant a garden here. Okay, nothing has ever happened with this space. It's lied fallow for all these years, and nobody says anything until homeless people come out and start using the land for productive purposes. So that's where I'm at with it, and isn't public land for the public? Aren't homeless people part of the public too? So, the city's going to have to get a lot more creative when it comes to providing services for the homeless, because providing shelters is only a stopgap solution.
It's definitely something.
And it creates more problems than it solves.
How long have you been homeless?
Since November 2nd.
That's all?
Yeah.
What happened on November 1st?
My roommate assaulted me physically.
So why are you looking for another place to stay inside?
I'm going to be moving to Washington, D.C. right after this.
When?
In about a week.
What's there?
I'm a journalist.
Oh, okay. You want to go spend time, like, actually near Donald Trump?
I have a house in D.C.
You have an email address or anything?
Yeah, it's freemansullivan@gmail.com. Anything Freeman Sullivan is mine.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your stuff?
No.
Okay. Do you know whose it is? I'm just trying to help pack stuff.
Oh, yes. I don't know whose it is. You might ask some of those guys over there. Yeah, that's mine.
You got your tent?
I got to go check my stuff. Nice talking to you. I'll be looking for your article.
Okay, great.
All of it? Okay, okay.
I mean, I don't know whose is whose.
Okay, I got to go check over my
My
shit.
stuff.
That's his stuff.
Yes.
Okay, I know my stuff.
Do you want it to go?
In that van? Is that
Yeah.
your offering? Yes.
Yeah, it's going to go to another site.
Here, what we can
Hold
do
on.
with this is we can put it on the back of Tony's truck. Christine, put it on the back of Tony's
I got to go check on my stuff.
and then Tony can get down there.
Clocks right here, too.
What is that?
Clocks is right here.
Yeah, that's my tent. One of them.
Lock.
Clark.
This yours?
You know, I don't know. That's not mine.
Oh, I thought someone said that was
Okay, one of them is. Where's my shit at? Oh, my shit's already been packed. Whoa.
not good. I know.
All right. Anybody who's got my stuff, put the purple. Took the purple piece of luggage.
I was over there.
There's a
And I
purple
finally,
piece
when
of
I
luggage.
stopped,
Could be in there.
Yeah. Throw this in the back of that, will you?
Anything breakable?
No. Well, there is, but don't worry about it. That's a
I
tent.
wanted to know if I had to throw it hard or throw it like.
Go ahead. Well, one of those tents is mine, I know. But we'll sort that out later. Let me go find my chair. Nah, I'm good. I got everything I need right now. Excuse me. Yeah.
It's not this one? That one just looks like...
I had a purple bag that somebody hauled it off. It's been taken. I'm not worried about it. It's okay. It'll be okay. I have to keep working. The journalist.
All right, what can I help with? Does anyone need help?
So we managed to get most of the stuff out. Who's watching? Freezing cold out here. And basically we've got some trucks. And we do have support within the Berkeley community. It's not just, you know, we're not just a couple of rubes out here doing something stupid. Oh, chat. Okay, back to the chat. Let me check the chat out here. Hey, yeah, Christmas in 4 days. Thank you, Mr. Orbit. We are poor people, yep. Yeah, first they came for the homeless. If you like more information and you want to check out what's going on with the demonstrations, our protests, we have a Facebook page, and it's called First They Came for the Homeless, and you can check that out. And that's where most of the information, you can find out where we're located at, and things like that. Information, Mike Zint, who's in the hospital right now, information about him, information about if you were homeless and you wanted to come and pick up your stuff, and things like that. Sorry for the darkness of the video. But we will regroup and regather. This is not over by a long shot.
Alright, whose is this stuff?
I don't know.
Mike? Mike B. I just need to know who.
Yeah, whoever's hauling my tent, I wrote my name on it. Yeah, and if you're just joining us, we're out here at Adeline in Oregon in the city of Berkeley. We just, we're a small group of homeless people. We're raided by half of the entire Berkeley police force here at 5 o'clock in the morning at the Berkeley Bowl. We're sitting on the sidewalk across the street from the Berkeley Bowl, slowly gathering our possessions and getting them out of here.
Clark, where's your stuff?
It's been loaded into the back of a van already.
D's going down there now.
Okay. So yeah. An inordinate amount of city resources. I guess they're going to go ahead and put another fence up. Interesting to note is that wherever the homeless people have been encamped, and that's Liberty City, that was done last year, they still got fences up, right? So basically, what they're saying is that this is a public space, but you can't be public and you can't camp out in a public space. So, there's a lot of hypocrisy that's associated with this. We got public land, but the public, homeless people are part of the public, but they can't use public land.
Are you talking to yourself?
No. I have a live stream going on.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to people out that are watching. We have a public space, and the public, which is the homeless, are not allowed to use it. So this is the hypocrisy of society. If you got millions of dollars, and billions of dollars, you're allowed to rob and steal, and just like the Dakota Access Pipeline, you're allowed to rob and steal people's land and pollute it. But if you're homeless and you need a place to stay, well, you can count on having 30 police officers from the Berkeley Police Department come out and tell you that this is not your land and this is not a place that you can stay because you're homeless and you basically have no rights at all. So that's what's going on with that. So you're the public and you're not allowed to use public land. So and slowly but surely we're getting all of our stuff out of here. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. At this early hour in the morning, we see that Ben, he's hauling his unit out. He's got a wheelchair with a trailer on the back of it. And God love him, he's the guy with the light. I don't know if you can see that. Hey, why don't you guys fucking help him instead of standing around with your hands in your pockets? Geez, you're getting $50 an hour. You think you'd be able to do something for a living? I swear, cops stand around more than fucking doing nothing. It's a good job, I guess. Of course, I wouldn't want the job of enslaving people. Oh yeah, we're serving the public. Well, at least you got your stuff out. There you go. So now, basically, that we've had to move out of this location, we've actually created a problem for the Berkeley Bowl. These cops, I don't know what the logic is with the city manager's office. He's just creating more problems than anything. I mean, I think that's his job, is to create problems for people, And anyway, it's that guy, see that guy with the red shirt on taking pictures? That's the asshole, Mr. Christian. He knows more about the Bible at Christmas. Hey, you got a quote for us, Mr. Christian? You asshole. Yeah, he's an asshole. Yeah. Yeah, get lost. Get lost, you fucking yes man. You fat piece of motherfucking shit. Here I am talking to that.
Tommy, y'all know who that is? That's Uncle Tommy. Y'all let Uncle Tommy walk across the median.
Right, get out of here, you big blowhard. Piece of shit. Right? Come out here one day, I'm a bigger Christian than you are. Well, he's forever in my enmity. Yeah, why don't you take some pictures of human waste, you piece of shit? You're the only human waste out here, motherfucker. Mr. Christian.
Who is he? What does he do? What's his?
He works for the city manager's office.
Oh, city manager.
He's the black guy with the...
Yeah, but he's like in charge of this operation, basically?
Yeah, he's the one that called, somebody from his office called the police.
Okay.
Whether he did or not, we don't know. Doesn't really matter. But he's out here as a representative of the city. Right. Right, another fence. Wow. You guys are really protecting public property. Thank you for protecting the land for me. Right, their solution, the city of, yeah, I am. The city of Berkeley's solution is not to tear down fences and make us free, but to put up fences so they can make more cages.
Hey, we're taking your tent with us.
Okay. I know my stuff's going to be all right. I know. But thanks. Right, so that's the city. They're putting up fences, and we're trying to tear them down. Now we have Officer Ledoux here. That's L-E, capital D-O-U-X. Officer Ledoux. If you want to dox him, I'd be more than happy to help you out. Officer Ledoux. I can't remember his first name, but he's on the Berkeley Police Department, and he's been very aggressive towards homeless people, homeless protesters in the past. So we doxed him. Yeah. Okay, I got all my good gears on the back. So my sleeping bag.
So you guys are invading public space.
Yeah, right.
And all space should be private.
Well, that's what they're saying, right? The city of Berkeley, I mean, it's public land.
How dare you?
How dare you make use out of our land?
You go out to public space and show how public it is by, yeah.
Right.
You are space invaders.
Yeah, basically, we're the public, and the public is invading public space, right? So the city solution now is to put a fence around this whole place, right? This is how, this is like the hypocrisy and the sheer just like stupidity of city government, and they basically sat around. They had months and months and months to deal with the homeless situation, and the best thing they could come out was a few emergency shelters.
And like in every 50s movie about spaceships invading a small town, when police get called out, the army comes out to protect the public space from any space invaders.
Right. It's the same story over and over again,
They do not want. And what do you do with space invaders who call it down and you push them back into outer space?
Right.
Because inner space is private.
Right. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to move on and we're going to find it. We have another spot and we'll move there, And then the same thing will keep happening again until we get what we want, Hopefully you guys will know that with all you people that have to show up, you lost. Because it took 3 or 4 times the amount of you people, and it only took a couple of handful of us. So we're game. And you stole our fucking bathrooms. That's pretty fucking low. Anyway, let me check the chat. Thanks to you for people who are watching. Appreciate it very much. Hey, Connie. Yeah, it is. Hey, we wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Right. I hope those nice fat overtime checks come in good. Especially when somebody asks you for some spare change. Get it? There's James. Boy, I sure am glad I went to bed at 7 o'clock last night. I sure am glad I went to bed early last night. Yeah, I know. So people are loading stuff into vans. I don't know if you can see, but we've got people from our side that are loading up people's stuff into a van. So, we do our best to try and take care of people's stuff. best way we can. Chairs, tents, propane tanks, stoves. You know, it takes quite a bit of stuff to maintain a camp here because it's cold. It's really cold. You know, the other night it went down to 34 degrees. So, you know, you can see that going on.
Has anybody been given any receipts?
So far, nobody's been arrested. That is one thing that we can say that's good. There hasn't been any arrests.
He himself personally picked it up and threw it out.
Which is incidentally not authorized to do so.
The big statue in the Christmas colored shirt.
Hold on, I'm going to put a glove on. My hands will be getting cold, folks.
So they did it or not? So nobody's got any...
Yeah, you can tell by that reporter I was talking to. She thought that for some reason that I was like destitute or something when I was talking to her. She says, "What are you planning on doing?" I said, "I plan on going to Washington, D.C." She's like, "What for?" I said, "I'm a journalist."
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't have a living and I don't do stuff, you know? And, I mean, that's the reason I'm out here right now is because I'm a journalist. You know, you wouldn't believe all the fucking hours and hours of writing that I've done just on this place, right? Yeah, but D.C. Not here in Berkeley, though. They won't give you one here. You got to be working for mainstream media to get a press credential. So, and it doesn't get you inside that tape anyway.
Right.
So what good is it?
So have they given inventory to any list of inventory?
No, they never.
Anybody about anything?
Never given us inventory.
It was demanded for the first 2 trucks that were dumped from the supply tent, and they claimed they don't have time to take inventory.
Okay,
now,
folks,
they'll take it when they
my
take
battery
it
is
out.
now low. I'm going to have to change batteries.
They don't
So
have
if you'll
time
give me
to
a
take
second or two,
inventory
I will be right back. So just hang on, and I will be right back. I just have to change batteries out.